Let me pull up the chat on my tablet. One moment. Okay, it's public. Coolio. Let me pull up the chat on my tablet. This is supposed to be no volume. Why is there audio coming out of that? That is so weird. 1 second. Hello, everybody, guys. I'm just setting up. 1 second. Hello. I'm trying to see the chat on another device, and it's just kind of bugging out right now. 1 moment. Okay, I think we got it set up. Cool. Hi. So this is gonna be just like a really chill live stream. All I'm gonna be doing is just kind of doodling. I'll be taking doodle requests and just getting to interact with you guys. So yeah. Hello. Do you guys have any like requests in particular that you'd like to see me doodle? What I'm gonna be doing, or what at least I'm gonna try to do, is like fill up a page of your requests and then over time color them. And I might end up like coloring them through like YouTube shorts and stuff. So hello. Let me pin these papers down though, just 1 moment. How are you guys doing today? Can you draw Miguel in those Playboy bunny outfits? Make him daddy. I'll think about it. Hi, Jordan. Draw a cat with a bread on its head. Should I draw bugs with a bread on its head? Like with a toast hat? Specifically Bugs the cat. Some of you might know him, some of you might not, because he's like a little cat character that's in my YouTube banner. He's also the one I wanted to make stickers out of. Yeah. Any fictional characters you guys would like to see? I feel like I draw the same few whenever I draw fan art, so I need to branch out a little bit. Also, can you guys hear the music I'm playing in the background? I have Deltarune music playing. Oh, hold on, I can turn it up. There we go. Do you know Wings of Fire? Yeah, I actually. I read a lot of the books in middle school. What does a piece of toast look like? Hang on. Can you draw an IKEA? Oh, the IKEA alien plushie. I gotta show you something if I can find it. I actually have the plushie somewhere. I'll have to grab it later. Sunny from Wings of Fire. Ooh. She was actually one of my favorites when I was reading the books. Yeah, you made it to live stream. Woo! Tenna? Ooh, yeah, you know what? That's actually very fitting because I'm doing, I'm listening to Deltarune's soundtrack right now. Draw a lunar moth with a party hat. Ooh. I gotta write some of these ideas down. He doesn't look derpy enough. I'm gonna fix these eyeballs 1 second. If you guys are like able to, and you guys feel like it, you guys should totally grab your art supplies and draw with me. I don't know. I whenever I see artists that are live and I join their live stream, I like to whip out my sketchbook and just draw along with them because it's kind of motivating. Sometimes I have trouble just kind of freely drawing by my own discretion, and whenever I do, I get easily sidetracked. So when there's like a live stream going or something like that, kind of helps me stay in the loop and focus on drawing a little bit better. That bloody boy. What are you drawing? Oh, you bought the microns. How are they? No, cool. Yes, I'm drawing some frames for an animatic right now. Ooh. Wait, what song is it to? For the animatic? Do you have any tips for anyone who's new to digital art? If you aren't familiar with layers, I'd say that's your very first thing you want to learn. Because the layers are essentially like layers of a cake. You have like the bottom layer, you have the foundation, which is like the sketch, and then you just kind of build your way up. It kind of helps you like get over and under. I'd also try and familiarize yourself with the blending layers, because if you see the like on the layer where it says like N, if you tap, or like normal, if you tap that, should have like different settings like multiply, overlay, add. If you familiarize yourself with those and how those work, it'll bump up the look of your digital art a ton. At least that's what it worked. That's what it did for me, because shading with like a pale color on a normal, if I'm making sense, I'm not great at explaining stuff, but if you use a normal layer as for like the shading, it's gonna more often than not look really like pale or incohesive. But if you have, say, a multiply layer or a color burn layer or even overlay, it'll and you lower the opacity, which is like the visibility of the layer, it'll end up going together a lot well. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just the best way I can explain it off the top of my head right now. They're actually really nice. I like that erasers don't smear them and that they don't bleed through either. They're great. They are. The only time I've had issues with them smearing is when I like my hand brushes the ink as soon as it lands on the paper. Usually I give it a couple seconds, or try to. Can you name my sketchbook? You should name it Kevin. Try no longer be part of the musical. I've seen like a lot of, specifically on the like Instagram reels and stuff, but also like a lot of friends listen to Epic the Musical. I have not listened to that actually. I need to though. A lot of the songs, like just from what I've heard, sound really good. I've been trying to learn how to draw recently. Kind of hard with the spring locks, but I'll manage. Oh no. I'm using Krita. That is a good program. Do you have any tips for learning how to draw bodies and poses? All I can really say if you're trying to start out is to learn how to break it down into your like its simplest form. So if you're wanting to draw like started drawing like poses and stuff, you don't want to overcomplicate it, because right off the bat, if you're like a beginner, you're not gonna you can't expect yourself to know how to do every little like muscle and proportion properly. So I just break it down into like the head being a circle, the body being like a bent in rectangle, and then the limbs are like triangles. I'm gonna erase this afterward, but just this is like a kind of an example, and then I make the feet little triangles too. And then I wouldn't even make the sketch this big, honestly. I would make it smaller, but all I can say is just like bend it. You can have your this is a really poor example. I haven't done gesture drawings in a while, but basically if you're trying to learn how to draw poses, references, and if you can, try and break the reference down into like its simplest shape. Hold on. I have a question just for people in the chat. Do you guys want me to sketch things digitally, or should I just sketch them traditionally? Because I know there's someone in there asking about like digital art stuff, and if you guys want me to go into depth with that a little bit, I can explain it more thoroughly on there. Traditional, okay. I'll do digital another time then. Stop, I scroll on accident, some random guy's doing ASMR with his dentures. What the heck? That's fun. Yeah, I've scrolled on the YouTube Shorts feed a little bit, and some of the live streams that pop up are so random. I don't like, and some of them I don't even know what I'm looking at. I need to fill up this page. Hello. He dropped his dentures like twice on the floor. Ew. Gross. He didn't put them back in his mouth, did he? Because that'd be gross. I was doing traditional art for almost 8 years now, and doing digital arts make my brain go brrr. In a good or bad way? Is it pronounced Viatrix? Because that's a pretty name. Ooh, it's butts. Doing digital art is like hitting a reset button. Kind of. I'm gonna have him stick his tongue out, because that's what cats do. My cat, went up, like, they'll do that sometimes. Well, I have two, but... Ew! That's not how you wash dentures. Like... I can't seem to figure out how to pronounce some of my characters' names sometimes. Honestly, real. I had a character whose name was Soraya. And I think I pronounced it Soraya for the longest time. And that's kind of how I would feel about my username sometimes, because for the longest time, I didn't even know how to pronounce my own username. I was like, is it like Natxfu? If anybody is wondering that, it's Natxfu. Like Natsu and then Fu. It's like there's like a whole origin behind it. But if people just call me that, it's a lot easier. So yeah. Hi, welcome. The way you said you. No, yeah, cause like if you drop your dentures on the floor, I get you're doing content, but like don't put it back in your mouth. Come on. His neck is really long. Alright, I need more drawing ideas. What's your question, Evie? Or Evie? If I pronounce anybody's name wrong, I apologize. What are your favorite fandoms? I want to say Deltarune and Arcane right off the bat. If we're talking specifically on fandoms, because the Undertale / Deltarune community has some of the best memes, hands down. And honestly, like I just think that like people, like if you take away the weirdness from some people, like it's just entertaining. And it just feels like you're in a community full of like inside jokes from like players who've played the game and stuff. It's just really goofy. And then Arcane, well, just like, because people, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but some people are devastated about some of the events in the show, and they'll either like make their own little spin-offs, or like own concepts and stuff, or just the art in general is so cool. Draw a star guy, like a star person, or draw Kane. Oh, Kane from Digital Circus. I could do that. If you like Ed's World, you should draw one of them. I actually have not seen Ed's World. I've heard of it for years. I just have never sat down and watched it. How long did it take you to do your first sketchbook video? Because I've been thinking about doing one. Also, I heard Dentures. I thought again. Well, I mean, sitting down and recording it for the first time, like my very, very first sketchbook tour, I was very like, no one was there watching me in person, but I just remember feeling really, really nervous to record an actual video. And so I kept having to like stop and breathe because my voice kept going like really high because I was like getting anxious from thinking about, oh, this is gonna be a video that people are gonna watch and I'm gonna have to talk and stuff. But I mean, if you're not, honestly, like it doesn't have to be complicated. If you don't want to talk while you're doing the sketchbook tour, so you don't have to edit out any like I don't know what to call it, but like things in like the ums and stuff. You can always just record like a flip through of you kind of like stopping at pages every couple seconds and then do a voiceover. Or you could just, do it all in one take. But for me, it took about like a little over an hour. Just draw anything with a cigar and I'll finally rest in peace. I can draw this cat with a cigar. Because, yeah, I used to do that in the past. I'm drawing Kane, by the way. For some reason, I love drawing him look like sinister. And maybe it's just, like, I've been doing this since episode 1 was out, okay? From the very beginning, like, I kind of feel like he's going to break and not be so friendly later. That's not a spoiler towards anything. I just don't think that how he is at the moment is going to be how he is at the end of the show. Where do you see chat? I have my iPad pulled up. Could you draw Whiteout from Wings of Fire sometime? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who that is. Firestar! Oh my gosh. Warrior cats. Because, man, I'm just scared to talk into nothing but a camera, LMAO. Yeah, it feels daunting. I don't really know, like, what advice to give for that, because I completely understand the feeling, and that's exactly how I felt recording. But just try and remind yourself that there's no one actually there. And, I mean, hey, if you mess up, you can always edit it out. I do not recommend ending the video each time you mess up. Just kind of, like, give yourself a second to pause and then continue as you're recording, so you don't have 50 million clips in your camera roll that you have to sort through. Because that was me, and it sucked. I can't see anything. Hang on, I'm gonna move this a little bit. Is Bugs a cat, like an unrealistic species? Bugs is a cat, yeah. I was at a restaurant, and I literally just drew some, like, random lanky cat with massive eyes. And I was like, I'm gonna name him Bugs, and he's gonna be my baby. And his whole thing is just, his name is Bugs, he's a bug-eyed cat, and he has an obsession with bugs, like insects and stuff. So if he sees a butterfly, he's gonna be like, you know. I want to make more content of him, like little comics or animations, or like little skits or something like that, because I think it'd be fun. Because I want people to like know him as a character and stuff, and I think that'd be really cool. I've been wanting to post drawing videos, but I'm very nervous to do so. Also, I stutter a lot. It is nerve-wracking. I feel like, especially just starting out in general, is always going to be nerve-wracking. But I just say do it. You know, just go for it. Because you gotta, if you really want to, you gotta start somewhere. Or just any dragon from Wings of Fire a little. I need to see you draw a dragon in your style. I could totally draw a dragon. For dragon reclamation, can you do Skip from Ramshackle? Can you remind me who that is? Why does that remind me of Kinger? He reminds me of Kinger too. Because he was created before I watched Digital Circus, but after I watched Digital Circus, I was like, oh my gosh, they would get along. Because Kinger is really into entomology, and then you have Bugs, who's just like an insect fanatic. Why does Kane look like that? Hold on, I'm gonna fix him. But yeah, I actually, if you guys saw my recent sketchbook tour, I had a drawing at the end of it, and it was Kinger holding Bugs, and he was like, do you want to see my insect collection? It was really cute. Did you like the episode of The Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, I did. I watched it multiple times, and it's my favorite episode out of all the ones that are out so far. Wait, did you realize you're left-handed? Yep. Any more info that you can give out about the bug stickers? I still need to work on them. I have been working on commissions lately, and also I just got back from a family trip. So the whole creating stickers and stuff thing is a very new process to me. I've never done it before, and so I got to figure out a supplier. I got to figure out which supplier I want to get the stickers from, and then I got to figure out how to set them up on like a shop, and I also got to like draw them out and digitalize them and stuff. So it's gonna take some time, but I do plan on making them. I love Warrior Cats. I even make content on it in my name. It stands for Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition of Game on Roblox. I remember playing that, actually. There was a game that came before it. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like a very simpler version of it. And I used to play that with my friends all the time. I have a blue-eyed bug. I have a bug-eyed dog who likes chasing but not killing bugs. Oh. I've been working on a thick sketchbook since December. Do you have any tips on like art supplies or things to make it with? Wait, make what with? Are you saying you want to make it like chunky? Or are you saying like, yeah, you're looking for art supplies to just use in general? Oh, good night. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? If so, your favorite character? Bobby. The guy who is with the 3 girls. He's so supportive and hilarious. I love his character. I might be posting bath tricks on my Insta. So I got new watercolors. But no video if I want to use them right now. Coolio. What is Warrior Cats and what is it about? It's about a lot of things. Basically, cat politics. But it's not boring politics. It's like cats that go to war, and there's like forbidden love and drama and everything. It's a lot. There's a ton of books. If anybody knows Moon Kitty, she can just spoil the whole series for you. He's kind of brooding. Is he not? Do you have pets? I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. But one of the cats is mine, specifically. My parents want me to do a sketchbook tour when I'm finished. I haven't posted in a long time, but if I did, would you want to watch it? Sure. Yeah, just let me know whenever you post it. I gotta draw this. I'm reading the chat because I like talking to you guys, and then I'm like forgetting to draw. And I don't want to leave you guys with an empty page, so I'm a doodle. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but yeah, never mind. I had a thought, but it escaped me. Is the same song playing over and over? I feel like the same song has been playing over and over, and I did not intend for that. And I'm just noticing it, which I find funny. I'm gonna draw with you. Yay! Oh, Spider Lily, thank you. Nat, I think you have any. I think I have an idea on what you should draw. What should I draw? Hey, Emily. Oh, do you watch anime? Yeah, I do. I haven't watched it as much lately, as much as I used to. Just because like a lot of the newer stuff that's come out, I haven't really been a fan of, or just it didn't seem interesting to me. But there's like stuff I have that's on my list that I plan on watching. Like I think it's pronounced Frieren, Dungeon Meshi. I'm waiting for season 2 of Dantedan to release because I've read the manga and the manga gets really, really good. As weird as that first episode was. What's a good first video to my art channel? I'm kind of biased, but I would say a sketchbook tour. Just because a sketchbook tour is kind of like an introduction to you, I think. It's an easy video to make because you already have all the art in front of you, and then on top of that, you get to, talk about what inspired you to make the drawing and like your thought process and stuff. And I just think it's like a good video to start out with for anybody who does art, really. Pavitr. Oh my gosh, I love Pavitr. I've never drawn him before, though. Cotton candy arts, thank you. I get art block a lot, same. I have been making a lot more of an effort to draw more regularly, though, even if I don't necessarily feel like drawing, and I feel like that's helped. Just kind of pushing through the burnout and getting something on paper, even if it's like a stupid doodle. What kind of pose should he do? I'm like kind of stumped on what pose to give him. Because I make the mistake of doing that sometimes. I need to stop. Where I just draw the head and then I don't even think about the pose until I get there. I should really be thinking about the pose before I draw the head, but oh well. Oh my gosh, there's 72 people here? What the heck? Hello? Well, welcome, 72 people. That's crazy. That's like the most people I've ever had in a live stream. You should draw Zim from... I love Zim! Oh my goodness. I also love Gur. Me and my boyfriend both love Gur. A lot, actually. Oh, it dropped like 9 people. No. Make a favor, you get your art supplies. I shall one day. Drawing a fan art of bugs on my cat to see. Yes, please! I would love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Anytime somebody draws like bugs, or they draw like any of my characters or whatever, I'm always like, like it makes me happy. Just like seeing it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because that means someone like sat down, thought of it, they're like, oh, I want to draw this, and then they made it. And that to me is just like, aw. Like I've been tagged in a few like YouTube shorts or posts of people who drew my Sona, or they drew like fan art of bugs, and it makes my day. Do you have any recommendation for learning how to draw better? I watched a bunch of videos, but they overwhelm me. It's one of those things where like not a one size doesn't fit all. It's like different things work for different people, but all I can really say is draw things that you're passionate about and that you like, because it'll make the process a lot more enjoyable. Draw regularly. If you're kind of in an art slump, I would try to push through it at least a little bit, and like, or even just do like just random doodles and stuff. But like, and this part's kind of boring. It doesn't have to be, but art studies also help. I warmed up with art studies once, and I feel like that made my art significantly better for the rest of the day. I love your Hedgehog drawing that you made. Thank you. I love it too. I was actually scared it was gonna turn out like poop, but it didn't. Just because I colored it with highlighters, and like literally all I had. So I use these S notes, and the only colors I used to color it were literally the purple, pink, yellow, and blue. This is all I used to color it. And it was very much hit or miss. Like, it looked so bad at first because I was like, oh no, what if I messed up the sketch? And then there's no turning back, but it ended up looking alright. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the chat. Wait. I'm getting lost, and there's just a lot going on in the chat right now. Alright, bye. I gotta start learning how to animate digitally. Bye bye. I'm drawing your Sona now. Oh my gosh, yay! Oh my gosh, did I miss anything? Not really. I'm just here doodling. Protest the cat with cheese. Wait, what are we protesting? We need a cat with cheese. Doodle a cat with cheese. Oh, it's a request. Okay. You know what? I could draw. I have this cloud cat. I like calling her Puff. That I can draw with like cheese. I'll draw her with like cheese slapped on her head or something. Any tips for getting commissions? I've been trying, but I haven't gotten a single one. Networking. I want to say it's just like engaging with a lot of people, putting it out there, and I've gotten a lot of luck with getting commissioners from Discord servers. And a lot of other artists say Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter. I also know VGen's a good website if you can get a code, but I haven't used it, so I wouldn't be very helpful in answering any questions relating to VGen. Are you Etherean? I am not. I had a furry phase back in middle school. And then I occasionally draw furries. Either through commissions or just old OCs that I had in the past. I'm still figuring out how to draw her fur. Like, I don't know if I should just make it a bunch of clouds or what. I'm gonna hop off. Good luck. Alright, adios. What is your favorite character from the Digital Circus? Oh god, it's like changing with every episode. But, okay, so episode 1... It was King. It was not Kinger, sorry. It was Kane. Episode 2 made me hate Kane a little bit, but he was still like one of my favorites. And then at that point I wanted to say maybe Pomni. Episode 3, Kinger. Episode 4, Kinger and Pomni. And then episode 5, Jax has been growing on me, I won't lie. And then Zooble too. In the beginning, I didn't really care all that much for Zooble because they didn't get a whole lot of screen time. And then in a lot of the recent episodes, like, you get to see more of the character, and it's like, ooh. Oh, I'm way behind the chat. Oh my goodness. Do you have a Discord server? No, but I want to make one. What is this channel? I'm new here. I make artwork. I do both short and long form content, and I'm trying to be a lot more consistent. I would especially like to focus because I was mostly on Instagram before, and I still kind of am. But Instagram really is not a great platform for artists, at least not in my experience, unless you cater to the algorithm in a certain way. And I've just found that people on here are not only nicer, but the community on here is also a lot more engaging. What did Kane do in episode 2? I will not spoil it for you. What's your favorite character from Toilet Bound? Hanako. Hanako. Oh, I should draw Hanako, huh? Do you have a least favorite character from Digital Circus? Gangle. I know she's an artist and stuff, but I don't know. I just am not really a fan of her character. I'm struggling with the body. You know what? I think I'm gonna move on to something else. Why do they have teeth as a head? It's Kane from Digital Circus. That's just how he is. Broke season 2 of the Blind Hanako-kun was so sad. Wait till you read the manga. I am completely caught up in the manga, and I can tell you there's a lot that happens. Can I know what sketchbook you're using or what side it is? I am using an ELO sketchbook. It is the same kind of sketchbook that I used in my most recent sketchbook tour, but instead of 8 inches by 8 inches, this one is 10 by 10 inches. Instagram is a poisonous, I swear. Yes. Not only that, but I've kind of got sucked into watching way too many Instagram reels, and it's like sucked up my attention span, and I feel like I've just wasted so much time on there. I do like using it to message people though. That is like, that and Discord are like my main, the main places I contact people. Make a house on fire. I don't really feel like drawing a house because I suck at backgrounds. I want to do studies though. I want to get better. Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan of yours. You're so inspiring. Thank you. What is a good sketchbook for my Ohuhu markers? ELO. This one right here. You can get an 8x8 for like $15, $16. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it kind of is. But if you want thick paper that's meant for markers, that also lets you blend them really well, this is the paper. You can have a few layers of marker without it fully bleeding onto the other side as well, which is also really nice. Like, it still bleeds regardless, but it doesn't like go onto the other paper as easily. And just so far, like, these have been my favorite. I had a moleskin, and I know a lot of people talk about the moleskins, but honestly, considering how expensive moleskins are, the paper is thinner and it's more expensive. But with these, you have thicker paper and it's cheaper. And the size is just kind of satisfying, so I would totally go for an ELO. I did Fanata art view. Should I color it? What? All I did was outline. Yeah, sure, if you want. Can you draw Shadow the Hedgehog? You know what? I should, huh? If I can pull up a reference, heck yeah. 1 second. Let me pull up Pinterest on here. I might not be able to see the chat as easily. And if that is the case, I apologize. Here. This thing is annoying. Sorry, I have my iPad propped up right now. How do you spell it? It's spelled, I can write it down for you. ILLO. You can find them on their website, and you can find them on Amazon. I'm trying to find a reference of Shadow one moment. I've always loved the Sonic art style. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of shows that I haven't seen, and a lot of movies I haven't seen that I've heard of. So I've actually never like really watched the Sonic franchise, but I've seen like the characters and I know who they are. But I've always loved the Sonic the Hedgehog art style. No, not Discord profile picture. What? Reference. Thanks. Okay, there we go. I got some riffs. Let's see which one I like. Okay, we'll do this one. Here, I'll face this a little bit this way so you guys can see it a bit better. Can you just solace after? Maybe. Wait, who's yelling at me? Huh? You ever thought about making a dragon puppet? No, but I've seen people make them and I think they look cool. So I scroll and some nurse was live streaming doing her plastic surgery. What is it with you scrolling on like the most random live streams? Why does that keep happening to you? First of all, my condolences. I'm actually not gonna worry about making the face right now, because if I do that, then I'm gonna mess it up. I don't know, she was just inhaling the implants. What? What? I'm a little scared right now, I won't lie. I make forts in my closet, is that normal? That sounds like the dream, honestly. If this looks inaccurate to what Shadow looks like, I apologize. I've never drawn him before in my life. My sibling is also shoving papers under my door. I can hear her. Oh god, this looks so disproportionate. Guys, forgive me if this doesn't look up to par with... Hi, Max. That's my cat, if you hear meowing. Can you please draw Bassie from Dandy's World? I do not know who that is. I am currently drawing Shadow from, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Thinking of drawing a Deltarune character next. Who should I draw? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how that looks. Hold on, let me look at that chat real quick. No, to do Hatsune Miku. Can you draw Coraline then? Maybe. How long does it take for you to make drawings? It depends on the drawing. Because there are some that take me like 10 minutes, not even. And then there's some that take me hours to do. Like the commission I posted in my community tab today, that took me, I think, 11 hours. And then there's also the doodles I did where it's like, good morning, guys. And those took me like 3-5 minutes to do. He doesn't... Does this look too much? Does this look... I feel like this looks like Sonic and not Shadow. Hatsune Miku, please, if that's okay. Perhaps. I feel like Hatsune Miku is like mandatory in every sketchbook. At least once. But maybe that's just me. Maybe if you color him, it'll look more like him. Probably. He doesn't look angry enough. His eyes are too wide. At least in my opinion. I think what my problem is that I'm following the reference way too closely. And I have a habit of doing that when I'm looking at a direct reference. I tend to like not really reference too closely and it makes my art look weird. Sorry if my hair caught the camera for a second. I don't know if it did or not. here. I'm gonna add some of my buried furry skills into the mix here. My siblings. My sister has to go to bed, so if you hear a crying child in the background, that is why. Oh my gosh, hi Ra! Hi! Hello. Shadow's eyes are much more angular, they are. I might mute real quick, one moment. I am back. Okay. Hold on, I have to read the chat. 1 second. So, it wasn't because my sister had to go to bed. It was because, something about my dad taking her ukulele to tune it, and she's upset because he's now playing her ukulele. Yay, cheers to the chat for Raw. I have to go, sadly, my phone is heating up a lot. Alright. That sucks, though. I'm sorry. You take care. How long did it take you to get to the point you're drawing right now? Why'd you're consistently... Well, I mean, I've been drawing ever since I could pick up a crayon. But, I want to say, like, 12-ish years of drawing consistently. So, since I was, like, 6 or 7 years old. And I'm 18 now, so... I finished your fan art. Yay! Alright, what's your favorite store to shop at? The sweater looks really comfy. This is thrifted. This is from Goodwill. It is a Croft and Barrow sweater, I think, though. And it's 100% cotton. 100% cotton sweaters that are like this, they're so comfortable. Okay, that's his problem. He has like a mohawk thingy, and I did not draw it properly. I think I'm just gonna not look at the reference for a second, just do what I feel looks like right. The stream is hitting over 100 likes yet. Yay! Oh, thank you. I will be looking for sweaters like that at the store I shop at. Okay. I will forever advocate for Goodwill, simply because, especially if you go often, just because you can find one-of-a-kind stuff there. I know it's different depending on where you live and stuff, but I like to go early in the morning whenever I can, and usually whenever I go like first thing in the morning, I can beat the resellers and find all the good stuff for like $5. Will you draw Roblox avatars? Maybe one day. I see a lot of people. Oh, wait. I shall drawing along. Yay! Ra was actually supposed to join the live, but I was like trying to set up the live to where like I could have someone join later on, and it needed me to have the guest join as I started it. So maybe next time Ra can join us in the live. I should draw myself eating bread next to bugs. You think that would scare him a little bit? His eyes are still not angled enough. I need to... Raw neck collection would be awesome. Yes. I concur. Now you should make yourself a spider sona. I have actually had a lot of people tell me that. And I want to. I have a hard time making OCs because I'm very, very perfectionistic about the design. And if I don't like the design, then I'm not going to get attached. I'm sorry about the noise. Probably you'll make me one. I mean, if you insist, I mean. Here's sock doodles. See, your boyfriend is on my side. Yeah, I know. I need to make one. Do you have any tips for gaining views or something? I'd say, well, post stuff that you love first of all, and make sure you capture your audience's attention within like the first couple seconds of your video. Oh, actually no, thumbnail. A lot of people tend to underestimate how important your thumbnails are. Like some people, like it's actually really important because when people are looking on the front page of like YouTube and stuff, they're gonna click the video that stands out to them, and a lot of that has to do with the thumbnail of your video. So you want to make sure that your thumbnail stands out, and that people, that it basically has to be like an attention grabber. Stop selling with someone fixed life. What the heck? Do you know South Park? I do know South Park, yes. I was binging it back in my junior year of high school and sophomore year. And then I like stopped after season 5, I think. We have HBO on the downstairs TV and then like one other TV in the house, and that's really it. And a lot of people in my family are using the TVs most of the time, so I never really get the chance to watch it, especially since it's an adult show, and both of my siblings are younger than me, so I can't exactly watch it in front of them, you know. I'm gonna give him some cheek fur. Can you make a gubby, please? Gubby? Draw, I'll give you chicken wings, try. Wait, what do you want me to draw? Oh, you're talking to somebody. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll lightly color him. What is something up with the paper where it's like not sitting right and it's... I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me. Okay. Oh, so cute! Dude, I love it. I love how you added like the blocky eyelashes on her. That's adorable. Thank you. Thank you, Cotton Candy Arts. I have free potatoes for everyone. Everybody take a potato. You must be starving. Ra's here to feed you all. What is your guys' favorite kind of potato? I have to know. This is a very important question. Like hash browns, mashed potatoes, baked potato, sweet potato. Me personally, I like baked potatoes and mashed potatoes. And tater tots, those are pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on the sweet potatoes, Jordan. I'm not a fan either. I know a lot of people who like them, but it's just they're too sweet, you know? It's like the cotton candy grapes. Those to me are gross too. I might change up the music. Chat, I'm gonna make a potato wizard OC. I'm surprised you haven't done that already. Considering how much you love and obsess over potatoes. Can you at least draw a hamster? Maybe. I mean, I'm drawing Shadow. He's a hedgehog. It's pretty close. Raw, I thought you said you had a hamster for dinner and I had to do a double take. I was like, what? Can you draw a Y2K girl? I love your bits, by the way. If I did draw a Y2K girl, it'd probably be one of my OCs wearing a 2000s fit. Sorry about that. My sister is a pain in the butt to put to bed, so that's why it's kind of loud at the moment. Ross scares me. Oh no. What? Him? Really? Scary? Are you interested? Wait, do French fries count? I think they do, yes. And that is a Y2K girl. My wardrobe is, my wardrobe. Lately, a lot of my clothes have been leaning more towards, like, the 2000s style. Because I have these chewy jeans that I wear all the time that are, like, really low-rise. And then I have one on right now. I've been wearing, like, bangles and stuff. I found this at the vintage consignment shop the other day, and I snagged it. Yes, 1010 will explode. I have guinea pigs, and I kept them for years so I could fatten them up, and I ate them for dinner last night. What? Marshmallow and dumplings, but nothing for dinner. No, that's tragic. Sorry about that. Alright, let's make some progress on, like, the... Why? Okay, my pencil is, like, running out of lead. That's why I'm, like, keep having to refresh it. I just realized he had a tail. Am I slow? Like, I didn't know they had a tail. Okay, now it just looks like his butt is on his waist. We're gonna fix that. First of all, oh yes, guys, watch his sketchbook tour videos and drawing videos, please. Ra's videos are underrated. And yes, I'm shamelessly promoting him because he's awesome. YouTube does not give him enough recognition. I have to go. It was fun while it lasted. Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye, Kat. Thank you for joining the live. Why does this look so awkward? Maybe it's because he doesn't have a neck. Maybe that's my problem. Like, in the reference, he doesn't have a neck, but... we're gonna give him a neck. Because I don't like how this looks. Hi, I'm Evil Jax. Dude. I'm gonna kill that guy. Sorry. I read the chat, and I had to do the cringe voice. I swear that's like... I swear that whole scene where they had, like, the evil alter egos was a, like a gag to Benji X Scarlet. Or, like, just the cringe anime voices. One of the two. Because that's how Benji always starts his weird cringe, like, songs. He's like, hi, I'm this character, and I'm blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah. It's the same format each time. Don't be mad that I ate someone again. No! How could you? Can you draw a bunny mixed with a dragon fruit? Perhaps. I just subscribed to Raw. Good. Checking out to 20K. Yes, please! I actually have a thing I'm gonna do that I want to do once I hit 20K. Okay, why does he have abs now? Kind of. Whoops. Did not mean to give the hedgehog abs, but you know what? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, I guess. I think I'm just gonna draw the arm first, because I'm like, I need to work on my poses. I'm very, very rusty. I hate a homeless man because I thought he was a watermelon. Oh god, that bitch Jake Scarlet. The Jax made outfit poses made him look like he was playing along. Glitch Pro knew what they were doing. Oh, that was actually all Gooseworks. Gooseworks was the one who came up with that completely. It was all self-indulgent. Chat, should I draw or do homework? Ra, I think you should draw since you're here with the live stream. But if you gotta get homework done, that's on you. Bye, chat. I gotta go. Bye, Kay. Thank you for joining. Oh, I am behind in the chat. Wait a second. Bro, I'm doing a watercolor painting for my friend's birthday and it bled out super bad and the lines and everything. No. Oh. Did you use like fine liners before coloring it? Because that if you do that with watercolor, then it's most likely gonna like bleed every time. It's kind of. Have you guys seen I think his name is like Super Normal Artist or Some Normal Artist. Have you seen his hand tutorial where he like just does like the outline first and then, because that's what I'm kind of trying to do with this, and I think it might actually be working. Wait, this hand is actually turning out pretty sick. Look at that. Can you guys see this okay? Or like, do I need to like move it, or can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, this is a game changer. You guys can see Shadow better now. Look at that. him playing the same song over and over again, I might change it, but I also might not. I've already subbed to you and I didn't know you two were dating. Well, yeah. Surprise! What are those things on his hands? On Shadow's hands. He has like these like pads. On his hands. I don't know what it is, but I'll just reference the photo. If I whistle or say random words, just letting you guys know I have tics, like a ticking disorder. It's not voluntary. It's also not that often, but it springs up sometimes, so. Now, what's your favorite type of music or favorite artist? Like music artist? At the moment, it's like Glass Animals, Oingo Boingo, TV Girl, Malcolm Todd. But I honestly love all sorts of different music. So, just like any song I like, honestly. Oh, thank you, Jackson. Shadow looks amazing. Thank you. Do you like Alex G, Nat? I think Alex G's alright. Not really my favorite. I think it's just because a lot of his songs have been overplayed. I really like the song She Smokes in Bed by TV Girl. That one's been stuck in my head for a while. Do you have any tips for starting an art account on Insta? Are you wanting to post long or short form content? Because I will warn you right now, the algorithm on there, especially with artists, is extremely hit or miss. That's part of why I've been way more consistent over here lately, because I was most active on there before, and then I moved here. Just want to make sure you guys can see him. I might not be able to get to his feet, but that is okay. Body T? Question mark? My goodness. I gave him hips. Hi, I'm new to this live, but I'm watching your videos and I love your art. Thank you. I honestly can never decide what to draw. That's so real. For the longest time, I would try and like sit at my sketchbook and just figure out what to draw. And sometimes that can help, but I find that I'm a lot more motivated to draw when I'm like not just sitting in front of my sketchbook and I'm like listening to music or talking to somebody, and then I get an idea that conjures up, and then I'm like, oh, I want to draw that, and then I go and draw it. These hips do lie, and they lied to you, Buck. Shakira, Shakira. No, 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 no. No, no. Shadow's serving right now. Does he skip leg day? I don't think so. Alright. I don't know how to make his legs not look awkward. Ugh. They look so weird. Let me look at the chat for a second. I found your live and I was very interested in follower. Yay! Thank you. Can you make a mushroom frog, please? After, you know what, after Sonic, I'll draw a mushroom frog. Just remind me, because I might forget. Shadow is always serving. He is he literally has eyeshadow. Like, how much cooler can you get? I'm gonna show this to my friend. She's a massive Shadow fan. Yes. He looks like a baddie that is showing off his nails. What if I did give him nails? Like claws. Except, well, maybe not, because he has gloves. But you know what? It's art. And I think I can just do whatever I want. Because I'm an artist. That is like the superpower you learn to realize that you have as an artist, is you have free will. And things don't have to be exact or accurate. You can just draw what you want. And who's to stop you? Nobody. I'm gonna stop being cringe. Sorry. Draw a smirk on him, bro. 10 out of 10 best shadow fan art. Thank you. They have to be sparkling. What has to be sparkling? You realize you can draw the person you hate the most in the maid dress because you have that power? True. However, I would not draw the person I hate the most because then they would be in my sketchbook and they don't deserve to have that honor. No-oh. I have old drawings of like friends that I don't really talk to anymore, or people I used to be friends with, and I would like cover them with sticky notes. I couldn't tear them out because they were just like part of one page, but please draw Corey X Kenshin. I don't really watch Corey, so I'm probably won't end up drawing him. I'm not really drawing real people at the moment. I'm just kind of drawing fictional characters and stuff. I'm drawing the thumb first because I need to get like the shape of things. I need to slow it out. Okay, so draw the arm cuff. Artist superpowers unstoppable. I like to draw my male teacher pregnant because I hate him. Oh, okay. Draw Fluttershy. I do need to draw Fluttershy. But I promised someone in the chat that I would draw a mushroom frog, so I will be doing that after. Guys, what should I draw now? You should draw Sonic. Or you should draw Bugs the cat, which is like my little cat character. Because I will look for any excuse to see him drawn, because I love him. With wings. Mushroom frog with wings? Okay, now we're talking. The hero of peace and justice. Undyne? The name's Action Jackson. Oh, nice. Nat, do you know what day X is? I do not. I fight crime and make art. Ooh. I'm playing Roblox on my iPad? What game? I see everybody talking about this Grow a Garden game, and I feel so lost. Because normally I'm like normally pretty active on Roblox and stuff, but these past few months I haven't been. One, because my computer sucks, and two, I've just been focusing on well, one, graduating high school, which I'm finally free from, yay, and making content and taking the art stuff more seriously than I have been in the past. Hold on, I'm gonna switch up the music real quick. Echo. Shuffle Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 by Toby Fox.
Shuffling songs from Deltarune Chapter 3
Cool.
plus 4 by Toby Fox on Amazon.
I just subbed. I love your art. Thank you. If you're doing shadow, can you do silver next? Maybe. After the mushroom frog, you draw Jack, so I need hands of fish. I will take requests after I'm done with Shadow. Because if you guys ask me about it right now, aside from the mushroom frog, I will forget it. Like, I won't remember what the request is, so. To anybody drawing right now, what are you drawing? And to anybody not drawing right now, why aren't you drawing? Pick up a pencil. Pick it up. Pick it up. I love Toby Fox. His music is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna draw like the cuff of the shoe so he looks less naked. He looks so naked without pants, but he literally doesn't have pants. Are you talking about my boy Silver? My boy, ah! I was drawing Tails, but now I'm gonna draw Metal Sonic. Ooh! I'm painting Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Ooh! A lot of people drawing Sonic. No, I like that mouth. I can't draw hands for real. It's like, for me, drawing hands is like the luck. Like the words, oh my goodness. Like, I either get really lucky and they look great, or they just look beastly. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm drawing me and my girlfriend. I'm trying to incorporate little notes she's made into the page itself. Trying her. Aww. Now I want to draw wrong. Speaking of, he has like taken over my sketchbook. I need to calm down. There's a crazy Sonic roleplay that I was running on a roleplay game on Brookhaven. But like recently? Sometimes draw fictional characters out of my own animation. It's really 2.5 shadows. How many people here are doing art fight? I'm not one of them, not this year. I have a lot of different things that I have to focus on right now, like enrolling for college and getting my license and making art content. I'm really trying to get back into the swing of being consistent with art, but at the same time, I don't feel consistent enough to keep up with art fight, especially when there's other responsibilities and things that I want to do first. So maybe that I might join that next year. My Shayla! Ah! I see you, I see you. I know everything. What? Oh, hello, you two. You two specifically, I know who you are. I won't say names, but I recognize you. The music is stressing me out. Is it the music that I have in the background? I'm sorry. It's all just Toby Fox. I'm listening to this through headphones and it's actually really comforting and relaxing. Yay! Do you find college indeed very useful or stressful? I do not know because I haven't done college yet. I would like to though. Like, well, I mean, I'm gonna enroll, but ask me in a couple months from now and I'll give you an answer because I have not enrolled. I've taken AP classes, which are college level classes for high schoolers. And I can say that those are stressful. But that's also ran through a high school, and I imagine it's way different when you're in a high school versus an actual college campus. What type of pencil are you using? Oh, okay. So, I love these things. They are really expensive, but just the fact that I only use these and nothing else is worth it to me. This is the Graph Gear 1000 Pentel pencil. I have like all of the sizes, so there's like 4 different sizes it comes in, and it's basically like the lead size. So like 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, and 0.9. This is the 0.5 size lead, and it has like different settings too. Like you can like adjust the hardness of the lead as it goes on the paper and stuff. I think HB is the softest, or H, I can't remember. But if you want to buy this pencil specifically, it is $10. Which is a lot for a pencil, but like I said, the quality is amazing for it, and I literally only ever use these and nothing else. Also, I feel like when you use it on paper, just the way it comes out on paper, it looks so much better and feels so much better. So I personally think they're worth it. Yeah. But like I said, I use these a lot, so I actually got raw one for him for his birthday, and he's in the comments saying it's worth it, so that you have another person agreeing. If you want to get the set with all 4, it also comes with like extra lead and erasers and stuff. That's like $40 on Amazon. But yeah, I know they're expensive, but guys, listen, I recommend these pencils. They come out so good on paper, and they feel really nice because they're weighted, because they're metal. Emily's also saying Graph Gears are good. It's on Amazon for $8. Is it? It might be on sale right now. Yeah, for a whole set, that is a steal. Seriously, guys, invest. Money is temporary. It comes and it goes. And if you want to get something nice, these will last you a long time. All you need is lead to replace the lead you use. And Pentel already makes lead. That's really affordable anyway, so. Plus they give you cosmic rainbow powers. Yes, that what Ross said. Me wishing for Graph Gear pencils. Who text? Oh, that's Webtoon. I'm about to be done, and then I post it so you can see it. Yay! I just used normal mechanical pencils around the house. Real. Oh, he's like in the corner. I didn't know you guys could like hardly see him. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe. Okay. Oh, there we go. I just gotta move my phone. Okay. I don't know if I like that mouth. Listen, no. I'm free, y'all. Good lord. Yay! What? Cosmic pencils? How much are they? Wait, what's cosmic pencils? The same pencils in my country are so expensive. I have to work for a whole week to buy one. Oh my gosh. Oh, like these? Like the magic pencils? Yeah. What's your Insta? I'm not following you anywhere or anything. Being weird right now. Can you hear him? What's your Insta? I'm not. It's the same as my YouTube. Or wait, no. Are you? I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but. Sorry, I left. I was busy eating my guinea pigs. Why? Did you learn a crosshatch by the way? I did. I only really use it when I'm shading something either like really detailed in pencil or if I'm like really drawing with actual line art. If it's smaller, then I don't really feel the need to use cross-hatching. If you're asking about these, I don't remember how much this is, but I do love these. Crayola also has like a set of them that you can buy for literally like $2-3. These are a few of them. It comes with like a set of like 12, I think. But they have like a bunch of little ones as well that you can buy. Sorry, there's Deltarune music. Live, laugh, love, Toby Fox. I'm just setting fireworks off outside. Okay, first off, why? It's not even 4th of July. Somebody just set off fireworks. How do you draw like that? I don't know. I've been drawing a long time, and it just comes naturally to me. One. Let me catch up to the chat. Natxfu, do you use references? I do. Not for everything, but like if I don't know how to draw something, I usually have some up. As Jordan said. Where is Jordan? Oh, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was trying to find a message. I'm gonna head. It was fun tuning in. Alright, bye bye. Thank you for joining the live, man. Who said something? Oh, how dare you interrupt our vlog? What do you mean? Is it lagging? Wait, hello? Can you guys, can you guys see what's going on? Like, can you guys hear me at all? Oh, it got moved. I forgot the live started because I fell asleep. It's okay. People have lives and stuff, so I don't expect everybody to remember that this is going on. Do you like using washable markers? Like expo markers? On a whiteboard? Or are you talking about like Crayola markers? Because, no, I'm not a huge fan of Crayola. They don't blend well at all. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. I think after I finish these like final details, I'm gonna move on to drawing the mushroom frog, and then I'll take more requests. But I'm probably gonna end the live in about like half an hour. Just because it's getting late, and I have a commission I need to finish up. One moment. Let me see. The chat. I'm subscribing to the chat. Yay! Who is setting off fireworks? And why? If you guys hear popping in the background, it's just fireworks. Next, have you done animation before? Kind of, yeah. I mostly did animations in like middle school, and then a little bit here and there, but I kind of fell out of that for a while. It's because I was using Flip-a-Clip for the longest time, and also whenever I posted it, I also just like had a hard time completing animations. But I was also in the like animation meme phase, and it wasn't really getting a lot of attention either, so it was a mix of just having a hard time finishing projects because they took a lot of time and I don't have the patience. So I have a lot of like unfinished projects that I have not posted at all. Yeah, but actually I got Clip Studio Paint recently, and I bought the license for it, meaning I won't have to pay monthly for it anymore. But I bought the one that has like all the animation features, so I can, that's like an animation program I have now, technically. I gotta go, it's really fun. Until the last scene, bye bye. My birthday's in 6 days. Well, happy early birthday. Can I use one of your drawings as a reference? My friend's birthday soon. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Can you guys hear the music? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. There you go. Maybe I can get this a little closer. I'm using a sunset. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. The glare was kind of making it hard to see the sketch. Guess who I'm drawing? Who are you drawing? I'm gonna screenshot the drawing when you finish that because it's different. Okay. Raise Up Your Bat's playing. I love this song. Oh my gosh. Pen clip, please. Like, just thick. I'm gonna use a thin paper clip to hold this instead. Y'all, I'm gonna go now. Bye, Mitsuki. Is the mushroom frog guy still here? I need to know. I don't speak Spanish, but I speak Portuguese. Estoy checando mucho. I could read the first half and then I couldn't read the second half of that. Can somebody translate? Now, who's your favorite Sonic character? I don't watch Sonic. I want to, though. Because the art style's cool, and also I've heard a few things about the lore and the franchise and stuff, and I think it's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm left-handed. Do you know who Madeline May is? I do, yeah. But Ra listens to Madeline more than I do. I think this is gonna be it for my shadow drawing for now. I'm gonna draw something next. Oh, am I gonna color it? Maybe. I might do a series where I like color these drawings. He doesn't feel like, should I add an extra thing here? I don't know. I'm just leave it. What do you think about the new Deltarune chapters? Oh, don't get me started. Ugh. I love it. They're great. I'm not gonna say anything other than that because I don't know if there's people who haven't played it and I don't want to spoil anything for them. Yeah. What should I draw next? Like, or who should I draw next? Guys, I need ideas. What's your favorite thing to draw? I'm just curious. Wolves. That's one. My boyfriend. That's another one. I like drawing Bugs the cat and like little cartoon goober characters because they're fun. And then just like characters from shows and stuff I like. Who's your favorite arcane character? I every time somebody asks me this question, I can't just pick one because I love so many of the characters from the show. But my favorites are probably like Vi, Echo, and Jace. And Jinx too. I love them all. I can't pick one. I genuinely cannot pick one. Like if you asked me, I would not be able to answer that because I just don't know. Jax or Nene as a fish. Do you know Cookie Run? Maybe draw that. I do not play Cookie Run, but my sister does. I don't know if you know about Murder Drones, but if you do, can you draw? I do actually know about Murder Drones, yes. And I love N. He's actually my favorite. Should draw Darwin from Gumball. I should. I've actually drawn Darwin before. He's difficult for me to draw. Like, you'd think he'd be easy because he's simple, but just the way getting in a look not scary looking, and is me. I totally see it, honestly. Pull up a reference so I can get what he looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put a paper over the cane thing because I don't want it to smudge. No, it's not a paper, but it's okay. Should I keep the live stream up or should I? I have to. I'm trying to debate that right now. Les Poissons Steve. I did draw him actually. Emily, find out in the chat. Bye bye. Keep it up. Okay. Let people watch this in their pastime. I struggle with eyes. I don't know why every time I draw eyes they look so uncanny now. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna try and draw like the pose first or something. I mean, worst case scenario, I just dumb down my style into the more like chibi version of it. Of like make his foot huge perspective thingy, and then I think he has like the knee thingy, so his legs kind of go like that, and then they're like little blocks. I really hope I don't forget to give him a butt, because I keep doing that. I keep drawing the sketch and then for some reason my brain forgets to register that I kind of need a butt in order to connect the body, and am I caught up on the chat? Okay. What do you think about the Mimic the FNAF game? I have not watched Markiplier play it yet. I need to. Can you do Remy from Cave Hopping and Hunters? Maybe on a future live stream. I do not know if there's room for her on this page. Why does the light have chromatic aberration? So I'm using a sunset lamp to... I hope this isn't hard on anybody's eyes, but I have a sunset lamp that's kind of shining directly on my artwork. And it's just kind of like letting me see it with a light that's like really bright and clear. I don't really like lamps that much. I feel like the lamps, they kind of like add a glare to the pencil. Posted it, let me see. It's adorable! Oh my goodness! Wait. Oh. This is so cute. Thank you. I'm gonna take a picture. That is adorable. Thank you for the beautiful drawing. I love it so much. Yay! Thank you, Spider Lily. I need to work on my proportions. I am drawing N from Murder Jones right now. He might look a little disproportionate, and I apologize to everybody in advance. My brain is also kind of shutting off for the night. Alright, I'm about to depart. So y'all have a good night. And have fun watching this video. Bye bye, Bullet Bloom. Thank you, Bullet Boom. Thank you for joining the live. If I do something for you and I send it to you, I'm just asking. I mean, you could email it to me. I think my email is public. It's just the same as my username at gmail.com. Or you could post it on your community page on your channel. That too, and mention me. And it will notify me. Hold on one second. Sister just dropped by and gave me this. So he'll be here. He's gonna be my reference, I guess. So I'm gonna clean up the sketch a little bit. The light looks a little strange right now. Here, we're gonna zoom in on the end sketch a little bit so you guys can see it better. Hello, I'm from Zilla and I wanted you to know me. I'm just your fan. Hello. And from Murder Drones. I need a, you know, I literally have a plushie right in front of me. The plushie is actually helping because now I'm not relying on a photo reference. Hello. Sorry. Yeah. I'm traumatized flipping Queen Ant was on my sketchbook. What the flip? No, thank you. Let's hope her colony wasn't here. That's not good. He's not on frame. Okay. Oh, actually, no, he is on frame. I'm just. Is he in frame or is he kind of like off center? I have the live pulled up on another device, but it's showing up differently on the phone I'm recording on, and then yeah. I just want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Here, let me fix it then. Is that better? Zoom out. Okay. There we go. Tennis theme. Honestly, tennis theme would fit very well with N. I don't know if you guys see it, but I do. I'm not saying they're the same character, I just think the theme song is kind of fitting. I want to see the diva's face. Who? It is N, yes. I actually don't think I've drawn him yet. Is that a crime? I shared the stream with my friend so he could watch it. Yay! Something to think. Now, why are there so many characters named after N? Like, there's this one from Rare Transfer. I love the one from Pokemon. I grew up on him, dude. Young me had a fat crush on him too, like fictional crush. So I remember seeing him in game and being like, "Hello." Oh god, now I'm remembering all the fictional crushes I had when I was younger. I'm like, why? I don't know if anybody watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! The one with the crazy hair. But I think when I was like 8, my fictional crush was Yugi. Not the tall one though, the short one. I just thought you guys should know. I don't know. But I just remembered that, and I'm like... Oh, you guys want to tell each other your it's getting amazing. Thank you! What's your favorite Pokemon? Growing up, it was Latias. And now, I have no idea. I'd have to, like, replay the game and figure that out. Hey, they dragged out Pokemon because it's popular now, and it's just some guy and these creatures. I agree. I honestly think they should have ended it after like the Kalos region. Like that should have been it. I feel like they're dragging it out to make more money, and it's just like no one really picks up. At least, like I can't really think of anybody who's that many people who are like into the current story aside from like younger kids. Because I grew up on the Unova. I grew up on Indigo League. And then a little bit of the Kalos region, but that's about it. Now, can you give me a color that's not pink, brown, purple, or yellow? I want to say like a periwinkle. Like periwinkle, purple or blue. He looks so disproportionate. Forgive me, guys. I know I keep complaining about the proportions. And that I technically have control and can fix it, but I'm just doodling to doodle. I'll make him look like he's just frolicking, because that's what he does. He's literally like a golden retriever in robot form. Sorry, I get silly when it's late. You do. This is why we call when it's late. Not actually, but... The arms are lovely. Why, thank you. I think they're quite silly, actually, but... I forgot his arms are like cylinder looking. They're like these giant... And then you have the hand. Oh, he's gonna like kind of touch Kane a little bit. If I like hold my hand out, right? Sorry, my head's in the way. I don't know if that came up on camera at all. Blue jeans. What color pants should I draw on a girl with a pink shirt with a yellow star on it and a yellow trim? We have the pink and yellow. I would say maybe black. You could go with black. You could go with yeah, I would say black. I'm currently using my dad's phone, but I would like to leave a few character design videos. Anyone struggling, help us out. Can someone do blue jeans? What is your least favorite color? I don't really have a least favorite color. It's more so about wearing. If I have a least favorite color, it would be like wearing a color. And a least favorite color I'd have to say is like baby blue. I hate wearing baby blue. It washes me out so badly. In terms of art and stuff, like if I see a color, I'm not gonna look at it and think it's ugly. I just can't. Do you have a Pinterest account so I can follow you? I do, actually. That was like my very first social media. Meaning there's a lot of old and cringe art on there. It's the same as my art user on here, too. I'm actually baffled at how many people came to join the live stream. So to anybody who's here, and to anybody who was here that maybe like were playing the live or whatever, thank you for joining. Oh my gosh. Like I was expecting maybe like 20 people tops to join, but getting up to like 80 is unreal. And even still, we're at like 43 people right now, which is awesome. PJO, what's that? I'm gonna follow and inspire me. Thank you. I want to draw, but I dismantled my desk, so I spray paint white. Draw on the floor. Or your bed. Or anything. Any surface. I used to draw on my bed all the time. Like, I would take it to my bed and I would draw on my lap with my sketchbook. His arm is so weirdly bent here, but we're just gonna roll with that. Please do not reference the proportions of this drawing. They are not accurate and they suck. And I don't want to guide people the wrong way with my stinky proportions. $50 people! Oh my gosh, hello. Now I have to come to my closet so we can hang out with feet on the beaches. What? 19.5k, goodness, my brain isn't here. What? Oh, yay, thank you. So once the stream, I'm gonna end. I think 30 minutes have passed. In like 10-20 minutes. I'm gonna say 10:30 my time is when I'm gonna end it. I honestly lost track of time too, but I'm enjoying this so far and I'm not like tired yet. I think the stream has gone for a little longer than I was planning on having it because we've reached the 2-hour mark at this point. And I think I was gonna end it at like an hour and a half, but hi Stormzy, welcome. This music is so good. I know, it's Toby Fox. Toby Fox is literally invented music. You see, Toby Fox is an artist, but one day in 2015, he, instead of making art with a pencil, he made it with sound, and then music was invented. Yeah, I'm in the east side of the USA. For anybody who's talking about time zones right now. I'm in the upside down. Raw, get out of there. Please. I don't need you to go missing. I'm gonna redraw his foot because his foot's kind of stinky looking. What do his feet look like from the bottom? I know that sounds weird, but like it's like I'm trying to draw what the foot looks like, you know, and it's like not it's like he has heels. Wait, why do they have heels when they're like murder bots? Why? I mean, slay, I guess, but like, you know, their whole thing is like taking out the disassembly drones and stuff. Wait, no, they're the disassembly drones. I'm dumb. They're taking out the worker drones. Does Toby Fox's music have copyright? No, it does not. It's copyright free. That's why I'm playing it in the background right now. I think when Chapter 3 and 4 released, people were using his music and they were getting copyright strikes from it. But that's because the music had just released at that point. He was just telling people to appeal it and that it should be fine. But yeah, no, his music's copyright free, so people can use it and stuff, which I'm gonna probably start doing in future videos. With my sketchbook tours, I'm iffy about adding music just because I know some people like to add their own music in the background when they're watching my sketchbook tours. Because that's what I do when I'm watching somebody's sketchbook tours. I like to just listen to my own music and listen to that person talk and show their stuff. But I also know that some people also like the music being there. I don't know. But the one video I actually had music and it underperformed, so I don't know. Do you guys prefer when there's like music in the background of a sketchbook tour, or do you guys prefer when it's just the person talking? This might impact how I do content, by the way, so I just want to hear anecdotes. I don't care. Because whenever I think of N, I think of the thing I do. It's like a vocal stem. I go like la 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 la. I imagine he does that, just cause he's whimsical and funny. You guys look at my community posts. I have a habit of doing that in the comments a little bit. I'm like la 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 la. I might make that a routine just because I think it's funny. Do you have any pets? Just wondering. Yeah, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. His leg looks so weird. He's probably saying something like off to see my girlfriend, la 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 la. All the la la la's in the chats when I don't like this leg. Sorry, I sounded like I was taking it down. I just got a kitten today. She's an orange tabby cat. Oh, congrats! That's so cute. La 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 la. I think he feels Bonita, guys. Oh, he's cut off again. I'm so sorry. Wait, here you go. Can you guys see him better? I've been silent the whole time, and I'm contemplating whether it'd be awkward to say something. I don't think it would. The live chat's here for a reason. Everybody here's talking. Everybody's just saying la 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 la. You guys are funny. Should I watch Murder Jones? Yes. But there's a lot happening all at once, so you might need to like watch it twice. What brand is your pencil? Craft Gear 1000 Pentel. Really good pencil brand. It's $10 though, but it's worth it because it's literally all I use. The la 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 incident. We do not talk about the la 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 incident. I keep having to approve messages for review because you guys are like spamming la 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 la, and I'm like, God, and I have to tell YouTube, yes, this is okay. Please draw music from Alien Stage. I shall draw her in a future video because I'm gonna be ending the live stream soon. Bro, I need to watch all the Murder Jones episodes. You do. There's only 8, I think. So it should be pretty easy to binge. I remember binging it when there was like, I think 6 or 7 episodes out at the time. So yeah, it's very bingeable. Have you heard of Studio Ghibli? I have. I haven't watched enough other movies though. I am regrettably so. I'm gonna write it off to see my girlfriend. La la la. I didn't mean to delete that message. I'm sorry. Okay, that's just spamming. Hey, not trying to understand you, but I'm Brazilian. What should I do? I don't know. Is there captions that pop up? I wish there was. I unfortunately do not speak Portuguese. Some of the drawings are smudging 'cause I'm left-handed. That's the curse of being left-handed, by the way. Is typically whenever I draw on one of the pages, I always have to go like from right to left, because if I start on the left, like I did with Bugs in the corner here, I don't know if you could see him, because the cropping is being weird. But he's like smudging a bit because my hand has been resting on it. Yeah. Well, my phone is also about to die, so yeah, the stream's gonna be coming to a close in a couple minutes. I never finished drawing Puff though. She was supposed to have a block of cheese on her, but I think I'm just gonna have her like staring aimlessly, because that's what she does. I've decided to name her Puff. I was thinking of a name, but I just could not for the longest time. Oh, it's not even showing anything I'm drawing. I'm sorry, guys. What? Hello. Have you watched any object shows? If not, then I do recommend. I've watched one, and its name is One. That one's really good, personally. Although I kind of wish there was more of an ending. Bro. Question for everyone in the chat. Were you here when the live first started? Benatron, she will notice you eventually. Hi, I notice you. Hello. I'm sorry if you were trying to get my attention before. There's a lot going on in the chat. I joined 2 hours in. You joined regardless. So, yeah. You can say you were here, live. Not everybody can say that. Oh my gosh, the cropping. Hold on, let me fix it again so you guys can see what it is I'm drawing. Yeah, the creator, he's not continuing it. I think the show ended. So it was C418, obviously. Yes, Toby Fox and C418 are the best. Like, if the world were to end, and I could if I could do like one thing, it would be put on either a Toby Fox or C418 song and live my last few moments in bliss. Hey, now what's the mechanical pencil brand? It is Graph Gear 1000 Pentel. We'll hold this here for a second if anybody wants a screenshot. Have y'all seen season 3 of Squid Game? I have not, but I plan on watching it soon. No spoilers, please. Sorry. What am I drawing? I'm drawing me. I'm kind of referencing the end drawing I just drew. I cannot draw hands. I mean, I can draw hands, but just like what I'm doing right now is not. I said it was pencil, I shouted while they pulled me to the right room. Draw more with the pencil or more dots? What do you mean? We shall never mind my situation. Better yet, I shall not remind you guys of the situation. Because that could start another wave. I may have just started another wave, whoops. I'm trying to figure out what kind of content to make that's not a sketchbook tour, because I can only push out so many sketchbook tours in a period of time. It usually takes me a couple months to complete a single sketchbook, and I don't just want to pump out sketchbook tours once a couple months. I want to give you guys other things. So, and I would like to do more long form content, because I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more rewarding to make long form content. And yeah, I also just want to have more bigger videos and stuff. Oh my gosh, what did just looked up in the chat? What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? No, what have you guys done? No. And the second wave has begun, and nothing can stop it. Ra, are you plotting a rebellion? Guys, please, guys. I'm just imagining, like, people who haven't been in the live stream, they're just joining, and they look at the chat and they just see a tsunami of just la 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 la, lo 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 lo. And they're like gonna be like, what the heck is going on? Come on. Oh no. Oh jeez. Welcome, Ray, welcome. Guys, I'm thinking my next video, that's not the 20K special, is probably gonna be like me drawing something and coloring it and then just yapping, and then having to figure out what I'm gonna yap about for that period of time. How do you guys feel about that? I should do a Q&A. I was thinking of doing a Q&A for like another milestone. Like maybe like 30K, I could do a Q&A. Like, I don't know if people look at my About Me, but in my About Me section, I have, like, a list of milestones and what I want to do for each milestone. Like, for one of them, I want to make, like, once I reach a certain milestone, I want to make, a public Discord server. So a bunch of people can join that. And that way I have, like, a actual place where I can interact with you guys at all times. And then I think another one was, like, an actual, like, Q&A. And then another one was, like, a special live stream that I don't know what would make it special, but I'll figure it out. I just got here. This is so good. Welcome. Very hyped for the Discord server, yes. If it's very sought out for, I might make one sooner. So I actually don't know which milestone I put Discord server at, but I might end up making it sooner if a lot of people advocate for it. Welcome to the stream. There's like 5 minutes left. Yeah. Well, technically I'm supposed to end it, but I'm gonna finish this doodle first and then let people say their goodbyes. This was fun. I might live stream again soon. The single laws. Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm drawing right now. Who should I draw? Please choose a character. I want to post some video about the drawing. I don't know what fandoms you know of, but I can just list off some characters. Susie from Deltarune. Asgore from Undertale. Jinx from Arcane. Vi from Arcane. Echo from Arcane.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, no, not you. Spampton, Tenna. Any Digital Circus character. Kane's really fun to draw. Any Sonic character. Bugs the cat, which is my little OC. Yeah. What's happening? Confuse the news, that's my motto. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. What is happening in the chat? You got me addicted to the song Baby Doll, by the way. Yay! No, it's a really good song. I'm glad. More people need to listen to Dominic Fike. I love his song Mona Lisa. That's probably my favorite of his right now. I think it's one of the popular ones, but still, like. Just wondering, what sing are you? Now give me a character to make into a mask. Oh man, I don't know. I think Spampted would be fun. Hello, Ori. Random question, can I just send you pictures of art? Yeah, if you email me, you can send me the pictures. My email is just my my username at gmail.com. Or you could make a community post on your account and then just mention me. I'm like so behind in the chat, hang on. What is happening? Me notice, hello. Are there any other fan artists other than Nat and me in this chat? I imagine. What is my phone battery at? We are at 10%. Oof. Can you please give me a character to make into a mask? Spampton. Nah, I beg Liam from one. I shall draw him in the future, because I have to end the live stream. if I do another live stream in the future, maybe Rob will be in it next time. That'll be very entertaining, actually. The La 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 wave is unstoppable. Alright. I'm probably gonna end the live just because it's one getting late, but also my phone will not survive and it will die. So yeah. Thank you all for joining the live. It was fun. I definitely will probably go live again in the future. So just I'll be sure to like update you guys if whenever I'm doing that. But yeah, thank you for joining. It was also just it was words. Oh my goodness. It was cool getting to interact with you guys as well. Bye. Take care. Good night. Get rest. And draw and stuff. I'm not good at goodbyes. I'm sorry. Adios.